Akkalkote Sri Swami Samartha Leelamruta, written by Srimati Matangi Balaji and J.H. Barott. Chapter 17. In Rameshwaram. After departing from Ambejigoi, Sri Swami Samarth visited many places and finally arrived at Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. Upon reaching Rameshwaram, he orchestrated various leelas. Apart from removing people's miseries, helping and understanding, those who were worried, whoever came to see him would be the blessed, and he would be sent them away with satisfied hearts. In Rameshwaram, Sri Swami always sat under a mango tree. He was never concerned about food, shade, or clothing. Gracing the clerk, a Brahmin clerk working in the temple noticed that Sri Swami was sitting in the state of samadhi under a mango tree for 3 consecutive days. The clerk realized that Sri Swami Samarth was not an ordinary person and that he must be a Mahapurusha. He slowly approached Sri Swami and asked that he would be blessed if Sri Swami accepted the food that he was offering. Understanding the clerk's love, Sri Swami accepted a small portion of the food and the clerk would send every day. One day the clerk came to Sri Swami and sadly informed him that though he was 60 years old, he had not yet been blessed with a son. He prayed for Sri Swami's grace. You will have a son, but he will leave you. Now leave. After saying this, Sri Swami left the place. Even after Sri Swami had left the place, the clerk did not stop offering the food under the tree. However, one day he noticed that instead of Swami Samartha, there was a demon who was coming to eat food and from tree. He could not understand what was happening. Sri Swami, who used to take one small portion of food, started eating full meals from this time on. In time, the clerk's wife gave birth to a son, and the clerk thought to bring him Rameshwaram temple to receive the darshan of Swami. His son was 7 years old at that time and incredibly stubborn in not wanting to enter the temple. When he was forcibly brought before Sri Swami, the clerk's son turned into an ugly figure and asked Sri Swami Samarth to release him. After falling down, the boy sadly died. The dead body flew 10 feet upwards and looked very ugly and gruesome. The Brahmin couple stood in shock, not realizing that what was happening. The Brahmin woman said to Sri Swami, "He was born by your grace. How did he die? Whose body is this? It is so ugly. Swami, your darshan has changed your destiny like this." After saying this, she cried. Sri Swami Samartha looked at them gracefully and said, "I told you earlier that a son would be born, but he would be passing away. Every day the food you put under the tree for me was eaten by demon who lived in the tree. The demon was born as a son to you out of faith. I have now released him. Burn this body." Everyone gathered there asked, "Swamiji, how do we touch and lift the ugly body?" To which Sri Swami said, "Spread vibhuti all over his body. It will change the previous body." The Brahmin finished the rituals as instructed by Sri Swami and came crying in grief, "Swami, I am old. Bless me with another son." He asked. Sri Swami blessed him and sent him away, saying, "You will have a son." After a few days, his wife became pregnant and later gave birth to son. After that, their devotion increased tremendously. They worshipped Sri Swami Samarth and lived happily till their last days. The miracle performed at Kodi Tirtha. There is a called Tirtha called Koti Tirtha in Rameshwaram temple. Bathing in the Tirtha is very auspicious. So many devotees come to bathe in Narayana Sarovara. Devotees who came there were not allowed to bathe if they did not pay. One day Sri Swami Samarth went to take the bath and they asked him to pay like everyone else. For them, they does not know Swami was God. "I am a sadhu." I said, "I have no money." God given water would be available to all. The people laughed. Soonly, Swami got angry and he went. All the whole water will turn into urine. The priest did not care about what is telling. However, Swami left the tirtha and became full of worms and started to sting. Then the priest came and fell into Swami Samartha to turn to the normal water. He sprinkled, the whole scenario changed. This, our Swami Leela, was very much famed in Rameshwaram. There enters 17th chapter, Sri Swami Samartha.